welcome back to another video with Glameres Gems Gourmet Recipes. So what's on the menu today is some chicken enchiladas. So we're gonna go ahead and jump right into the ingredients. So I have some seasoned salt, paprika, onion, garlic powder, Old Bay, Tony Chackers, black pepper, sea salt, sour cream, chicken bouillon, minced garlic. You have your enchilada sauce, rotel, Chile sauce, Spanish rice, and your choice of cheese. And I have my soft shell burritos and just some chicken right here. So we're gonna go ahead and jump right into it. I brought some water to a boil. I'm gonna add in my better than bouillon to make my water a chicken stock. And I'm also gonna add in my Tony Chackers seasoning to the water just to give it a nice flavor. You want to add in some sea salt to the water as well. And now we're going to go ahead and add our chicken in. I let the chicken boil in the water for about maybe 20 to 30 minutes on a medium to high setting. In a bowl, I went ahead and added in my Spanish rice, and you just follow the instructions that's on the package. And I added in a little bit of butter and water. And I'm gonna cook this in the microwave for about 20 minutes. So you just see me doing that. So my chicken is now cooked, and I just have 2 forks, and I'm gonna go ahead and just shred it. And you'll get into a rhythm as you do it, but you want to finely shred the chicken just as I'm doing. I'm gonna take my enchilada sauce, just half of the can, pour it over my chicken. I'm gonna take the whole can of the chili sauce and pour that into the chicken. And now we're gonna go ahead and start seasoning the meat. So I'm gonna go ahead and add in my garlic powder, onion powder, my Old Bay seasoning, my Tony Chackers seasoning, I'm gonna add in about 2 dollops of sour cream, and I'm just mixing everything around as you see here. I'm also gonna go ahead and add in a little bit of salt and paprika. You'll go ahead and just mix everything around. My rice is now out of the microwave, so I'm just mixing everything around so it'll look just like this. And you want it to be as dried out as possible. You do not want wet and soggy rice. This step is optional, but I just went ahead and lined my pan with parchment paper. I'm gonna take my burrito shell and I'm gonna put it on a plate, microwave it for 20 seconds just to soften the bread. And I'm gonna go ahead and take my enchilada sauce that I've saved and pour that on the bottom of the parchment paper just to line it. Once your burrito shell comes out of the microwave, go ahead and take your filling. You're gonna put that on the shell. This is an optional step, but you can take your Spanish rice and you can place that over top of the chicken or eat it on the side. And then the next thing I'm gonna do is add some shredded cheese on top. So you'll put that on top, and then you go ahead and roll it all together and place it to the side just as I'm doing. So again, the rice is optional, but you'll do it just like that. And you'll just repeat until you have all of your shells completely rolled. Once your shells are rolled and they look just like this, take the rest of your enchilada sauce and pour that over top your burrito shells just as I'm doing. So that's why it's important to save it, or you can just buy an extra can, whatever you choose to do. The next thing that I've decided to do was I put my sour cream inside of a sandwich bag and I cut off the tip of it, and I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of use that and pour the sour cream on top of the enchilada sauce. So just as I'm doing, you'll go ahead and do that, and it's gonna just make it nice and even. That way it's not all smushed all over the place and sloppy, and it makes it taste so good and creamy. It's just a step you do not want to skip. So once my sour cream is on top of my enchiladas, I'm gonna go ahead and sprinkle on some cheese on top. So once you have your cheese on top, you wanna go ahead and garnish with some cilantro. If you don't have cilantro, you could use parsley as a substitute, oregano, or even Italian seasoning. And then you'll go ahead and bake it in the oven for about 30 to 40 minutes or just until it's golden brown. Once your enchiladas come out of the oven, they should look just like this. So you don't want to overcook them, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and plate it for you guys and show you how it turned out. So I've went ahead and plated my chicken enchiladas, so it's nice and golden and crispy on the outside. You see the cheese, the sour cream, the oregano. But as we zoom in, you can see that the meat itself is still very flavorful, very juicy. So I'm very pleased with how it turned out. These were absolutely delicious. So yeah, I hope that you all would definitely try this recipe. Definitely leave a big thumbs up, and also comment down below and let me know if you all try this recipe. Subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell. That way you're notified every time I upload a new video. And it's always my pleasure to share my recipes with you all. And I hope to see y'all in the next video. Bye.